It's with Bucket, and I don't even know what episode this is. We've been playing way too much of this game. We're trying to escape with Bucket. That is our goal. Bucket, we're trying to go to freedom. Buckets. Go back here again.
Okay, this is day number 295. Tape number... I don't even know. I've lost track. Nothing feels real anymore. The longer I study this bucket, the less sense anything makes. The sheer euphoria I feel every time I pick it up.
Is that me?
No matter how many times I've done it,
Is that Narrator?
it's always the same feeling. And the emptiness in my chest when I set it down. Oh, it doesn't make sense. There's no explanation for
Is
it.
Narrator?
I still haven't figured out why I see the world so differently when this bucket is in my arms. Why everything feels so... What do I do with this treasure? I can monetize it. Yes. It's unthinkable the amounts of money people will pay for even just an hour with the bucket.
This is kind of getting dark.
This is my golden ticket. But I have to be careful, because as soon as this gets out, there's going to be a target on my back. Even now, I don't know who might be trying to get... What's that? Who's there?
Damn, okay. Oh, I hope,
Someone was following Stanley. He was sure of it. If he checked over his shoulder now, he would surely catch them. It was only a matter of time.
I don't like the sound of that.
The confusion and the chaos all seemed to melt away as Stanley embraced the bucket.
There can't be someone following me, right?
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest, and this was not the correct way to the meeting room. But Stanley had felt the bucket calling to him, telling him that the employee lounge was simply the place to be. And here it was. Had the bucket turned out to be correct? No, never mind. The bucket was wrong. Stanley took the door on his left to go back to the meeting room.
No,
Said the bucket.
don't go to the meeting room. Go somewhere else. The cargo lift, yes. Go there. Good.
Said the bucket.
Now ride the lift all the way to the top. There's something up there I need you to do.
Stanley did not question why or how this bucket was speaking to him. It should have alarmed him, of course, because buckets can't talk. But Stanley chose not to think about this obvious fact. He was firmly convinced that the bucket had spoken to him, and he unthinkingly did whatever
Is someone
the bucket
following me?
asked.
In here.
Said the bucket.
Go into this dark room over here.
Stanley once again obeyed blindly.
Okay, dark room I go, Bucket, if that's what he's telling me. No, no,
Now
no,
pick
no.
up the phone.
No.
Said the bucket.
Pick up the...
Whoa, hold on. Why did you unplug the phone?
I don't trust that phone.
Were you trying to resist the bucket's orders? Stanley, I was joking. Obviously, the bucket isn't talking to you and telling you to do things. Buckets can't talk. It was a joke. Don't you get the joke? It's funny, Stanley. A talking bucket. Can't you see? Oh, goodness. I must have really bungled up the delivery if you actually took me seriously. Where did I mess up the joke? Should I have paused for longer or spoken quicker? Comedic timing is so difficult. I wish I were better at it. But there isn't exactly an instructional video on comedy that one can watch to
True.
fully... Oh, wait, yes, there is.
There is?
It's sitting right here. Let's take a look.
What is comedic timing? What is comedic timing? How does it work? How long should it last? How can it be used to effectively silence your political enemies? And more importantly, can it be taught in its entirety within 90 seconds? Thankfully, the answer to all of these questions is yes. Let's dive deeper. If you've ever told a joke or made someone laugh, in all likelihood, you did it while standing 50 to 80 centimeters from them in a room of no more than 76 degrees Fahrenheit, with one of your arms raised straight upward at a 15-degree angle from your body. These are the optimal conditions for good comedic timing. To begin the joke, start by stating and spelling your name. Next, provide a brief synopsis of the joke, including the specific times at which the recipient of the joke will laugh, and then spell out your name a second time. With these steps complete, it's time to begin the humor. Speak the entire joke in no more than 18 seconds and no less than 13 and a half, pausing only for bathroom breaks when necessary. When the joke has concluded, it is customary to inform your listener that the joke is over by declaring in your loudest possible voice, "I'm Dunny with the funny." Let's practice screaming, "I'm Dunny with the funny" now.
I'm Dunny with the funny.
Good. This saying is a perfect example of expectations management, which is the cornerstone of good comedy. Finally, it's time to hand out surveys. Collecting hard data from your audience on how rapt they were throughout the joke is the only way to grow or learn as a comedian. An effective survey should be no less than 10 pages long and should include the same question reprinted several times, just to ensure the survey taker is actually paying attention and not simply filling in answers at random. And that's all there is. With these strategies at your disposal, you'll have audiences doubled over in laughter and even tripled over in laughter in no time at all. Just remember to let them stop laughing at some point, you gut-busting little scamp. After all, we're each of us needed on the front lines of the war to fight the 12-legged invader who threaten our very
Aliens.
existence, and to very likely die in a hailstorm of bullets and mandibles. All of us must be prepared to give our lives to this noble cause, just as our children must do after us, and their children after them. Godspeed, and may Earth reign supreme.
Hey, goodness, this video is a little outdated,
is, isn't it?
Well, no matter. I think the fundamentals of proper comedic timing are still as relevant today as they were back then. So with that in mind, I believe the only way forward is for us to return to the two doors and walk through all of this again, so I can try telling my story with more appropriate comedic delivery.
Okie
Come
dokie.
on, let's head back.
Let's head back.
I can feel it. This time,
Wait, why is it rails?
I'm really going to nail the delivery.
What?
You'll be in stitches. A
What-
talking
what?
bucket,
Let me out,
you'll
let me out,
say.
let me out.
How ridiculous. How
This is not what I
absurd.
wanted.
What a hilarious concept.
You think you'd add
the
rails?
king of comedy. That's what you'll call me. Thank goodness we had the instructional
No.
video. Otherwise, who knows where we'd be right now?
No.
Well, I wouldn't be the king of comedy, that's for sure.
Yeah, the rails
The
and
bucket
everything.
spoke to Stanley.
The bucket spoke.
Wow.
The
Okay.
bucket spoke. Oh, I'll figure it out on the fly. No need to overthink things.
Be like that then. Game? Be like the narrator. So what do you want me to do now? Follow the game like earlier? But what else is there to the game then?
Here we go. You ready? When Stanley and the bucket came to a set of two open doors, they entered the door on the left.
Nope, to the right. Ah, I knew it.
What? We're back at the phone already? No. What's going on? There were supposed to be several rooms leading up to
That
this.
I agree too. What
There was
happened?
supposed to be a build-up to this point. A dramatic display of remarkable comedic wit which culminates in this scene with the phone. But now the timing's completely off. The joke will never land.
Things
Well, not the
unplugged.
way it was meant to. And it's all my fault. I must have forgotten that the phone room comes immediately after the two doors room.
You seem
What an
very
egregious
compliant,
mistake.
Mr. Narrator, compared to
I've
the
made a
first
fool of
game.
myself.
Or like Stanley
I don't
Parable
deserve
1.
the title of King of Comedy. I'm nothing. I'm not even
No,
the lowliest
don't anything feel
joke-telling
sad.
I think I need to go back and rewatch that instructional video again. Yes, surely that will help me improve my... Here we go. You ready?
Okay.
When Stanley and the bucket came to a set of two open doors, they entered the door on the left.
Nope, right. No.
What? We're back at the phone already? No. Here we go. You ready? When Stanley and the bucket came to a set of two open doors,
Right,
they entered
please.
the door on the left.
Right. Oh no, I think I'm doing something bad.
What? We're back at the phone already? No.
The time
Here we
is
go.
shorter.
You ready? When Stanley and the bucket
Right.
came to a set of two open doors, they entered the door on the left.
Right. Buckets, right. Oi.
What? We're back at the phone already?
Oh.
No. Here we go. You ready?
You're cutting the time
When
shorter and shorter
Stanley
every
and the
time you go
bucket
through
came
this.
to a set of two open
Why
doors,
must I keep going
they
for
entered
this?
the door on the left.
What happens? What happens?
What? We're back at the phone already? No. Here we go. You ready? When Stanley and the bucket came to a set of two open doors,
I don't think I could
they entered the door on the left.
do that anymore. Okay, we'll go left. Why not?
No. You were supposed to go through the door on the right, leading back to the
Well,
phone.
what do you mean?
Did you not even look at the instructional video? I think this is all covered very clearly. There's no way I can make the comedic timing work now. It's done. The joke is completely done and over. It's all
Oh,
your
my bad.
fault, Stanley.
My bad,
I'm
my
going to
bad.
be ridiculed in the community of other joke writers. I'm going to be shamed
Well, that's closed off.
every one of our meetings from now on. All because you couldn't watch a simple video and take a hint. Are you proud of yourself for bringing me down, Stanley? Are you proud?
Stanley, you love the bucket so much it's like you... it's as though all of your other most prized possessions
This-
pale in comparison. Yes. Well, let me try that again.
That's the end?
I heard that you are pale with shame over how unabashedly in love with a bucket you are. No? Still not? Is it the delivery? Pale with shame. Pale with shame?
That's
Pale.
the end?
What's another word to describe a bucket? Stanley, this bucket is so metal. I think I saw it playing guitar.
Oh, this was a very good game, actually. I actually enjoyed this game quite a lot. I'm kind of sad that it ended so early. Oh, well, I did play a few hours, so I guess like the amount of videos I made from this was quite a lot, but besides the making content, this was a fun game to play. I didn't expect it to end so abruptly, though.
Me, the king of comedy again. More instructional videos. Let's see.
Wait, so is this not the end? Wait, I thought that was the end, though. Why are we back here
Stanley
again?
knew the office layout like the back of his hand. It was only a matter of time before he found the others, wherever they were. Just a matter of time.
I won't take the bucket this time.
When Stanley came to a set of two open doors, he
Wait,
entered
so-
the door on his left.
Is this not the end? I'm confused. This not the end? I thought this was the end, though.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Oh, there it is.
Okay, I'm going back to the name of these little Stanley figurines, and now I'm torn between Stanlerines and Figlies. What do you think, Stanley?
Wait, so this
What
was
name
was
better
then?
encapsulates the intrinsic sense of happiness
Oh,
that
this
you
is
get
well,
from seeing a small number in the corner of your screen go up by 1? Let me sit on it. I'm sure it will come to me.
So I'm assuming that was the end of the game, but technically we're just back here again.
But Stanley just couldn't do it. He considered the possibility of facing his boss, admitting he had left his post during work hours. He might be fired for that. And in such a competitive economy, why had he taken that risk?
Well, I guess we've
All
been here
because he
before.
believed
Begin the game. What happens if we begin the game again?
all of his
So,
co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
so
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
technically we're basically done the game, I'm assuming. The game is finished. We're done.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
There you go, we got 4 of them. There must be a point to this. There just... Somewhere about red and blue. Red and blue. That's weird. How can you tell you spotted one? 416, we can do it. Red room. There's one on the toilet though, I'm assuming. Trust the completionist instinct. Bottom text. Okay, go toilet then. Oh, I know, boss room.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked
Toilet.
upstairs to his boss's office.
Here. Hey, I knew it.
You're getting close now, Stanley. You've nearly gotten all of the Figler and Marines. Very soon, you'll collect the last one, and then the first number will equal the second number, and that will be it.
What do you mean by that?
We'll be different people by then. Different in the sense that we used to have none of them, and now we have them all. You can't go back to when you had no Figler and Marines. None of us can.
But where's both blue and red? To be rich, is it a crime to commit crimes? Isn't it rich? What a life it would be to have to pick just one. This is a fancy toilet. A place, the executive washroom. I can go in here. I can. Oh no, Panda. Oh, I haven't been here before. Let's go up. I don't know where this is going, but okay. Do 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 ba 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 da do 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 do. Where is this going? Up, 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 do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. I wonder how long this is gonna go. Do, 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 do. Figurine. Do 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 When is this gonna end? Okay, I need to do something, man. This can't be just. So that's all I had to do. Are you serious? This was a waste of my time. Now let's go back.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Red and blue. Red.
When Stanley
Oh, I
came
know.
to a set of
Okay.
two open doors, this
I know.
was not the
'Cause I
correct
wanted to
way
go here,
the
but I couldn't
meeting
because they
room,
railed it
and
off.
Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge
Can we
first,
open all the
just
doors
to
now?
admire it.
Because we can open more doors now, from what we can tell.
Okay. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
I assume we completed the game now, but there are some endings we haven't seen. I think.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years
Let me
ago.
go. Here you go.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you.
Wee.
Really? I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others? Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you? Why?
Alright, I
don't
did
know
some
how to
quick
convince you of
Googling
this, but I really
on
do
the elevator,
want to help you.
and
to
the
show
last.
you something
Here
beautiful.
it is.
Look, let me. And there it is. The last Stiggly Wiggly. Savor this moment, Stanley. This is a real accomplishment. This is doing something just for the sake of doing it. Where so many people expect to be rewarded for the most trivial achievements, you've insisted that a job well done is its own reward. I would tell you that I'm proud of you for collecting them all, but that would be like a reward, and we can't have that. So, instead I'll just say, it's done. We're all
That's
done
it?
here. And now we can go to whatever the hell you were doing before you hunted for figurines.
Alright. We'll go back to the very beginning of the game. Is that it? Is there...
Stanley, I'm sorry, but I have to put a pause on things. It's those figurines. Those figglers. I haven't stopped thinking about them since you nabbed every last one. Wasn't it just the most intrinsically fulfilling moment of your entire life? Didn't it fill you to the brim
Narrator?
with inner
I think
richness?
strange.
Yes, I know we're supposed to be telling a story, but won't you please indulge me with one more trip back to the memory zone? I would love nothing more than to revisit the figurines.
Sure.
Just one more time.
By all means, we can. This seems a bit different from what I remember. Why is this? Oh, hello.
Here's where it all began.
Yes, indeed.
The first collectible. Back then, we had no idea
Can
of
I
how
go
many
forward?
of them we'd find. Sure, it said 6 right there on the screen.
I can.
But how could we know for certain? We were so innocent. We'll never be like that again, Stanley.
7 out of 6. Hey. Is that it? This is interesting. Hey, thank you.
And here was the second Stanley. You found this one all on your own just by poking around behind the boss's
That's true.
office. You did that, Stanley. I'll be honest.
Why is
back
your
then
8
I
out
had
of 6
no
now?
faith in you to find any of them, let alone 6. but you continue to surprise me in all sorts of mundane, unremarkable ways. Okay, let's do a little quiz. Which of these rooms was the room you found your third mini stand? Can you remember?
The understairs. No. Warehouse. It was warehouse, was it not?
Hey, that's exactly right. It was here in the warehouse. It was the third one. You picked it up, and then after that, you had 3 of them. I'm glad these moments are so crystal clear in your memory, but I shouldn't be surprised. After all, science tells us that it's impossible to forget your third time doing anything.
Hey, where do I go now? Kinda stuck. Narrator, better help. Oh, there it is. Thank you.
Let's see, what came next?
Whoa!
Oh yes, we found a Figley in this pink room.
Did we?
Well, I can't actually say I remember being in this room,
Me neither.
but it's here in the memory zone, so it must have happened.
Whoa! Pink room. Hey, toilet.
This was a 5th mini stand, and this one was really something
is
special.
toilets.
It was in the boss's bathroom. I remember it so clearly. In fact, because this one is particularly special
Wait,
to
why
me,
come? How
I
come?
made a little video to commemorate the occasion. Enjoy.
Okay. Very pixelated, I see. Mini stand. All the PNGs. Hello. Oh, we got about credits. Everything by the narrator. Oh, staring Stanley. Thank you.
Takes you back, doesn't
It does. I agree.
I spent a lot of time making that video, but it was 8 minutes I wouldn't have spent on anything else. And then, Stanley, then we came to the last collectible, the final figurine, right here by the red and blue doors. This memory is the most distinct and clear in my mind, perhaps because it was the one that happened more recently than all the others.
That's true.
Who can truly say how the mind works? All I know is that this is the moment where you picked up a Figley and I thought to myself, yes, that's all of them.
Hell yeah.
They're all collected. It was a moment unlike
Very
any
true. A moment
other.
like any other.
Except for the other moments picking up figurines, which it was exactly like.
Oh, oh, both lead to the same door. Okay, cool. I was just scared for a second. What's this? TV? You are in the present.
And then there was no more, because we've caught up to the present moment. Nothing left to do but move onward into the future. Goodbye, memory zone.
What? That's it? Oh, okay. I think that's the end of the game. I think.
No, I'm
We're
not
not done?
I'm
Oh.
not ready to move on. Stop the loading screen.
Oh, you're going
Isn't there
back.
some way we can stay here, keep enjoying these figurines? Let's just go backwards.
Backwards.
We'll do the memory zone again from the opposite direction. See how that feels.
Okay. Backwards.
Okay, yes, the room with the red and blue doors. I remember this. I must say, of all the figurines we looked at in our initial tour of the memory zone, this one is the most distinct and clear in my mind. Let's keep going. I want more.
Me too. Backwards we go. Onwards. This is really trippy though. You think the narrator would want more?
And here's why I
Toilets.
made that video. Don't you remember the video we watched?
Are we watching the video on backwards?
Yes, I love that video.
Hello? Did the game bug? Hello? Oh no, the game bugged, didn't it? Hello? I think I'll probably bug the game. Okay. I'm gonna go begin from the game again, but I think that's it, guys. This is probably like the end of the game. And oh, the sequel is now paused. But hopefully you guys enjoyed the Stanley Parable Deluxe game. I do apologize if the game... I didn't expect the game to bug like that. I'm not sure if it was a bug, but this is the end. Why is there no dialogue? Oh, we're back to this ending again. Okay. Well, hopefully you guys enjoyed, and this is the end of the Stanley Parable game, Deluxe Edition. There probably is a bit more that I have missed out, but hopefully you guys enjoyed, and have a great day, guys. See ya, and stay tuned in for the next game. Bye!